Let's make some fried chicken. There's a few really good videos of how to do this on YouTube. That's where I learned how to do it. Start by separating the leg and thigh by cutting through that bit of skin. The sharper knife you have, the better. Using the kitchen scissors really helps to trim those bits of skin and get right into where you need to make the cut. At this stage, you want to pop the thigh bone out, so use your hands to dislocate that bone and find the fat line that's running along it. Get the knife right in the joint along the fat line, and you'll be able to cut that thigh off nice and easily. Now, if you look at where the leg and thigh are joined, you'll see another fat line. You want to run your knife down on the leg side of that fat line, and it's going to go through the joint and remove the leg from the thigh. Repeat the process on the other side and remove the other leg and thigh with the same method. It's weird that I enjoy this. First time I was like really enjoying butchering a chicken. I was like, I think I'm enjoying this just a little bit too much, you know? Can be a little bit gross at first, but the meat that you get is so much better when you cut it up yourself. It just tastes fresher and more juicy. It's really noticeably different. To get the wings off, you want to use your thumb to feel into the breast where the wing is joined to the breast. Once you locate that, you can pull at the wing and allow it to pull itself away from the breast, and line up your knife right where that joint is and push through, and you'll be able to remove that wing pretty easily from the breast. I found the wings a little bit harder to remove than the legs and the thighs. It does get easier with each time. It's just a matter of finding that joint with your thumb and then confidently pushing right through to remove it. If you've got a sharp boning knife for this, it's going to be a lot easier. Now, if you take a look at where the breast is attached to the carcass at the bottom, you'll see another fat line. There's the line running right underneath the breast. Just go right through with your scissors and cut along it. You're going to cut through the ribs of the chicken, and when you get through to the end, you'll feel the wishbone and some other bones and cartilages that are connecting it. You just want to cut through that nice and firmly, and you'll feel that breast portion detach from the base. Go ahead and follow the line on the other side and completely remove the breast portion from the carcass underneath. The bottom bit, it's easy to roast for half an hour and then chuck it in a pot with some carrots, celery and water and make a broth. I find it's a really good way to get better value out of your chicken. The last bit is the breast portion. So look at the breastbone underneath. You want to create a slit in there. Using your sharp knife, just press in and create a little slit. Once you've done that, you're going to flip the whole piece over and press right down into the center of the breastbone, and it's going to bust that bone in two. I did it just with my knife, so I'm cutting through the skin and then you press right down. You're going to get the bone cracking and crunching. Just keep going through and you'll get two of the best breasts on the bone ever. The chicken breast is the most expensive part of the chicken when you buy it at the shops, and it's always so easy to dry out. When you do this, you've got it on the bone with the skin on, and it's much easier to get a better tasting, juicy chicken breast, which I will show you. So now look at the reward for all your hard work. All this chicken for $10. If you were to buy these pieces separately or cut up, you'd pay probably 3 times that, I would say. And you have a carcass for sauce. So season it, add a bit of oil, roast it up for about half an hour. And when it's all golden, it's ready to turn into stock. Now it's time to salt the chicken. It's good to do this 24 hours before. Adding salt helps the chicken to stay really nice and juicy by retaining its moisture. I add curry powder, dried parsley, and a bit of olive oil to my chicken, and then give it a really nice, loving rub all over. Get all those flavors all over the bone, all over the skin. At this stage, you can grill the chicken. If you don't want to turn it into fried chicken, you can use this spiced rub to make a beautiful grilled chicken. Shailer pork style fried chicken. Now it's time to coat the chicken in flour before crumbing. I double bag it, so use 2 plastic bags, fill it up with flour, and I got the whole chicken in here, so when you shake it up, you prevent making heaps of a mess. If there's a hole in the bag, flour can go everywhere, so using 2 bags stops that. Chuck the chicken in there and give it a shake. Chicken, is it shaken? Oh yes. So you want to put salt and pepper in here with the chicken. Nice seasoned flour, and you want it to be like this, all nicely coated in flour, and you'll have that rub up against the chicken underneath. Now set up a crumbing station with the floured chicken and egg wash. I use 1 egg with about 100 mils of milk. 1 egg was enough to do the whole chicken, which was a surprise, but it goes a long way. For the coating, I'm using panko breadcrumbs in a high-edge stainless steel bowl. Don't forget the Mediterranean style hand movements. Add salt and pepper and dried parsley to your egg wash.
Is that enough, Dale, you think?
Yeah, I love it. Yep, seasoned egg wash. I don't put salt and pepper in my crumbs though, just panko breadcrumbs, but I do grate in parmesan cheese. That's probably my top secret ingredient to this chicken. The cheesy breadcrumbs make it extra crunchy and extra delicious. And there's something about the combination of dairy and curry powder for me that just takes everything to a whole new level. It's like curry butter, curry cheese. If you add more crumbs, you have to grate more cheese. It's the way it goes. We'll just put it there for now. Just kind of mix that like that. Oh, that looks like a really good cheesy crumb. That's ideal. Yeah. Love it.
I like the way you've used bags to put the flour on the chicken.
Absolutely. I learned that from you, dear.
Thank you.
So it's flour, egg, and breadcrumbs. Take the floured chicken and completely submerge it in the egg wash. Then press the breadcrumb mixture all over the chicken, making sure it's nicely coated, and put it on a tray to get ready for frying. It's such a satisfying feeling cutting up the chicken yourself and then turning it into fried chicken. If you've never cut up the chicken before and you're tempted, I'm telling you to give it a go because it tastes so much better and you save money. Quick tidy up and then it's time to fry. For the frying, my new favourite oil to use is wick tallow beef drippings. It tastes so much better than vegetable oil. But I forgot to get more. I forgot to get more for the video, so I've only got that much left. So I'm just going to use that, and I'm going to top it up with olive oil. I'm putting my heavy based pan onto a 7 out of 9 heat on an electric stove. Get a tray ready with some baking paper to put the chicken on after it's fried. So once I see some swirling action in the oil, I will test it with the base of a wooden spoon to know when it's ready to fry. I don't really use a thermometer, but I do check to make sure there's heat in there. Lovely, gentle sizzle to start. With 3 minutes on each side. Fucking love fried chicken! When you go from vegetable oil to that old style beef dripping, you can really tell the difference. It just tastes so much better. Yep, okay. I cook the legs and the thighs first because the meat can take a little bit longer without drying out. So I'll put these fried legs and thighs on the tray into the oven while I cook the wings, and then the breasts last so I can really control the cooking of the breast to make sure it's nice and juicy. Yeah. Golden all over. My oven at 180 degrees, and I'm going to put this chicken in there while I cook the breasts. Okay, now the breasts I cook carefully, 3 minutes on each side. I'll start with the bone side down. Oop. And for this I will turn the oil down just to 6 out of 9 because I just want to cook those breasts a little bit more carefully as they tend to dry out if you don't. So, lovely. So, yep, time for 3 minutes. Lovely, thank you. I do love it. Love it. Amazing. I love it. Thick thing. A thick thing.
And it's the first time I've worn it, actually. It's a very nice, thick thing.
I love it. It looks very comfy. It looks like a little blanket. Thank you. Now 3 minutes have passed and it's time for me to flip my breasts very carefully. Oh, yum. Oh my gosh. Yes. Alright, now we're going to give them another 3 minutes. Thank you. Yes, please. How good does that look? Can you believe it? Seriously. Love it. Oh, there we go. It's done. So that's it. Our chicken breast is done. Yum. Okay, I'm going to turn it off the heat. I'm going to get my tray and I'm going to give it a final seasoning. Holy shit.
How much is that chicken? $10?
That's right, $10 for that chicken.
Wow.
Yeah. Salt up that chicken now that it's out of the fryer. Yeah. And I've got a couple of rosemary sprigs just for some more flavour. And now this is all going to go into the oven for 10 minutes. Set a timer for 10 minutes and bake it. Oh, thank you. 1 sec. I'll just chuck it in. Okay, again, you can start it now. Thank you. We're going to let the chicken rest now for 5 to 10 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's beautiful, love.
You're welcome. Enjoy.
Look at it.
Mm.
You're a flaming genius.
Thank you.
I don't mind telling you.
Thanks. There's a
I'm
leg.
having a wing. I have to have a wing now. You've done it to me.
Love it. Best chicken ever.